Hi everyone, thought I'd give you a quick lesson on how to make a beanie. So we start with our slip knot and I'm going to do 4 chain to start with. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then I'm going to do a slip stitch into the first chain and next I'm going to do 10 double crochet into the center of that chain circle. So that's 1, 2, 'and now we're up to round 2. Because we've got 10, we need to build to 20, which means we double crochet 2 in each stitch. So there's 2, 3 and 4. So that's 18, 19 and 20. And I'm going to start, I forgot to do that with the first row, so I'm going to start weaving the tail in to the next round. So the next round we do our slip stitch into there, so now we're up to round 4, which is going to be 40 stitches. So you do your first 3, you go into your first stitch and you do 2, and this time we're going to do 2 singles, and hopefully you can start to see the pattern of how we increase. So there's 4, and we're going to end up with 40 stitches this time. 2, that was the washing machine in the background, apologies. And 2 more, and continue going with 2 in the first stitch and then 2 singles until we get to 40. So now we're up to round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because we started with 10, we're going to go to 50 now. So we put 2 in the first stitch, always to the right of the post. 1, 2, and then we're going to do 3 singles. So that's 5 altogether. Sort of how you remember how many you've got to do depending on which round you're up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll keep going around to 47, 48, 49 and 50. This is the basic sort of pattern. You can do all sorts of wonderful things once you've figured out how to do it, how to grow the top of the crown of the hat. So let's have a little measure. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, so it's 50 stitches, and we're up to about 12 and a half. So one more round, as I thought it 57, 58, 59, oops, missed one of them, 59 and 60. And join it with the slip stitch. You can do this in a spiral if you want. You just need to use a stitch marker so you know when to start changing to increase. But I prefer this way anyway. And hopefully we've got about a 14 centimetre diameter. And we've got just a little bit over 14, which is fine. You can easily find out diameters that you need by looking onto on images. If you just put in baby beanie measurements, and it will tell you. There's lots of different ones, but I'm happy to pass on the measurements if you want. So now we're going to move on to row 7. There's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And by some, I don't know, mystery, the right height for a baby is the same as the diameter of their crown. So it's 14 centimetres that way. And you can see that it's curled into a nice little hat, and I threaded through that yarn through the stitch there, so therefore I don't have any work to do there. But what I always like to do, because some babies have got little heads, some babies have got bigger heads, this has got a bit of stretch in it, so it'll be okay. But I'm going to do a border, like a little rim, to give it a little bit more sort of height. Now to give it a bit of a bit more length and pretty it up a bit, we're going to do 2 chain, and we're going to do a double crochet around the post. This is the post. So we go yarn over, you go in through the right of the post and up around, pull the yarn through like that, and then just do a double crochet as we would normally do. Then normally what comes with it is one around the back. So we do yarn over, we go in from the back of the right hand side, pull it through, yarn over, yarn over. So it's called a double crochet front post, double crochet back post. So we'll do one more front post, yarn over, go in from the right, up from the left, pull it through, pull through 2, and then we're going to do the back post. So we go in from the back, over, pull your yarn through, yarn over 2, and so on. And you'll have a really nice little brim, or So I've come to the end of the second row. I'm going to do my last stitch there and go through the second chain, slip it through. Now to tie off or to fasten, we do a chain. Just hold on to that bit there. Snip your yarn, pull that through, and then push it through that little bit as well to give it a very secure knot at the end. And then you just turn it inside out. Get yourself a little darning needle or a craft needle, they are called at Spotlight, and just do a little bit of got it through first shot, go me, and just go through. I like to go up. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I just prefer to go up as opposed to across. And maybe because if they turn the cuff or the band upside down, they won't see it as much. That. Maybe do one little knot, not too many. We don't like knots. And then hook, and then snip it off. And to hide that knot, you just kind of pull it down a bit. And there you go. And that took me just a couple of hours, less than a ball of wool. There's the ball of wool that I had left over. And that's what I've got left. This beautiful, cute little hat. And if you want, you can put a pom-pom on it, which I'm not going to do today, but you could.